Hello all, this is Dswank. I am in Space Engineers, and today, for the big part, we're going to be designing our reactor module for the small ship. Kind of had a rough idea for the reactor. I think it's going to turn out better than what I had. But kind of need to get in close so I can see what I'm doing. So I think this was a base module was 8 by 11 by 8. So I don't know how many squares I put in here. 1, 6, 7, 8. $80. That's 11 because I had one there. Okay. So, we have the module. That looks kind of midpoint-esque. Well, actually, let's put a wall up on the back. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. We have a wall on the back. So that should be midpoint. Actually, I probably want one off of midpoint. So we bring this up. Now, I'm not sure if it's... I think it's only 2 that I need, but I'm not 100% sure. Can always measure real quick. Was it 2? Oh, it's just 1. Alright. So, we do that. Have the small fusion reactor here. Like that. And then put you in. And you in. How's that look? Very lopsided. Alright, so we're going to try again here. But instead of what I was doing before, we're going to try another idea. I know, these are scary things. I'm trying ideas. Kind of like that, but I've got more room horizontally to work with than I did before. Or than I had height. And I have a reason for that. Okay. Alright, so there's no connectors that way on these. Okay, just as off-center. You know, if I'm doing this, I don't really need that spacer piece. So, I could do that. And that does look kind of interesting. And then we come up from this, 2, and then I put in, actually before I do that, can I delete that without everything going nuts? Yes, I can. 8. Let's do that. Ooh. How's that look? Is that high enough? No. If I do this, and then that, and that, at least for now. And then that, and that one there. How's that? That looks reasonable. Not fantabulous, but reasonable. Now, there was something I kind of wanted to try. And it's going to extend the length of this module out a fair amount. Alright, so we're here. One more square. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now, what I was thinking was doing something along the lines of these here, but I'm gonna have to do it on both sides. The reason why I'm not mirroring it is because I completely forgot about mirroring. Probably should go ahead and turn that on. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Because there's going to be glass over this part. And if you've seen my playthrough, or the not playthrough, but spotlight of the space station, you modules, you may know what I'm doing. Let's see. Actually, I like that back here. It gives it a little more definition. And yeah, there's that. And oh, ooh, I have an idea. Just to give it kind of a more of a flair. We're gonna tuck some spotlights back here. However, we need to change the color of those 3 spotlights and rename them. Spotlights 1 through 3. We need to pull that back. Definitely get rid of the red. No, we need to keep the green. Yeah, that's the green I was going for. Now I also need to lower the intensity of those spotlights. Spotlights. Pull you down a tiny amount. 10. Okay. Intensity. Intensity. Okay, we pulled them down about as far as I can. I probably should go ahead and put the roof in and see how that makes it look. See if it... I don't really see a green glow coming out of it, so that's good. Right here, we do want... Go ahead, have that sticking out. Now, I do have a reason for leaving the this area indented. I have methods to my madness. Alright, so I'm thinking this and this, and then we'll put glass here. I actually kind of want to do that. And what could I... Because I really don't want to see those ports shown. How's that look? That actually looks decent. I could do that. And then we'll have the glass here. Okay. So, I need pistons. And this could be death for my design. Pistons and rotor part. Alright, yes. So, oh, I needed to do one last thing, but I've covered that up. Smooth. Can I access it up there? No. Alright. Boom. Alright, we'll leave that one open until, name. Here. Why was I clicking up there? Reactor Spotlight. Control C. Control V. Control V. Alright. Now over here, the idea is going to be... Okay, it's not big enough, so we're going to pull this wall here. And just run with it. Okay, there. Because it wasn't wide enough for a good pattern. Alright. That one and that one are going to be replaced by spotlights. We'll replace the middle three with spotlights. And these color is going to be more green or blue. That's actually really close to what I was looking for. Alright, you may have to up that because I do want a nice blue glow from them. Alright. Nope, wrong spot. I did that all wrong. There. That there. Alright. I also need to do these here while it's actually easy to do. Alright. There's that. Oh. I thought I did 6. There we go. Okay, so I've renamed all of the pistons to reactor rods, and I have renamed the lights to something appropriate. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that there. So you can't really see the base of them unless, I mean, you're looking in the right spot. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out a little bit so I can... No, we do want it like this. Up to here. And across there. And across the back. Alright, here we're going to go ahead and put our windows. Yeah, I like. Okay. So, this is it. This would be it in the default setting. Probably should also be looking at battery, putting some batteries in this mix. And battery, these oh goodiness. Oh goodiness. Yeah, okay. This is going to be built a little bigger. Mostly so I can fit the batteries in. Because to me, those look like radiators on them. And while I'm not really using them as intended, I mean, they're batteries, so I don't know. I mean, I am using them to charge things up, so I guess I am using them as intended. But oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. The floor here is a little bare. But I don't want to go down anymore. Okay. So after looking it up, control rods, which that's what these are, when they're down, it slows the reaction down. So this would be kind of off mode. So what I need to do, so this is powered down. That's the state that this unit will look when it's powered down. So oh, I know what I need to do. I need to name one of these timers. Timer block on and timer block off. Okay. So timer block on, setup actions, groups, well, reactors. May actually have to do, yeah, we're gonna need multiple timers thinking about this. I don't know how many multiple timers, so I'm gonna just put in 4. Okay. So I need. Yeah, I didn't realize I had them set to cycle, so I don't really need both, but it just makes it look good. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, so yeah, there's my reactors, or reactor module. I need to name this module reactor. So reactor, okay. Honestly, I'm very happy with this one. Now, the connection ports I'm a little meh about, but honestly, It could be worse if I'm being meh about a reactor vessel here. And honestly, this, I never intended to publish these, but people are kind of talking me into it. Alright, here I can do that. Same on the other side. Okay. There's that. Now, I'm actually starting to run out of good bits to base a module around. Let me see. Refinery. There's still just that refinery. I'm not sure if there's a small... Okay, the small ship mod pack has added the refinery. So I may do a small refining segment here in engineering, and maybe the assembly section, and probably oxygen generation and things of that nature. However, I am running out of things to put in here. So, or in the engineering section. So if y'all have an idea, I mean, there's pretty much, it's oxygen generation and refining assembly structure. So if y'all have a concept or something that I can do to add in here, I am going to build a control station module for this. And I'm not going to start putting pieces in here until I have the control station and those other two figured out. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as this one, because I am actually over the time I allot myself for working on this today. So, this actually, there's going to be a lot of cuts in this, but I like this reactor. I do. It's nice. So, powered down, and we have the batteries for just backup stuff. And then on. There we go! I am so happy this worked. I am so happy this worked. I had it all pictured in my head, and yes. So, kind of self-contained reactor-esque stuff, containment vessel, futuristic-ness stuff. This does look a little strange. I may do some more work on it, narrow it down a little. Or maybe cut this out a little bit and space it so there's like some more reactors or batteries in between the control rods and these bits, because it does seem odd, because those rods should go further in than you're able to see. So, yeah, I think this module is going to grow. So, I guess let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Alright, so, I'm back, and what I've decided to do is, well, basically keep these all as separate modules. So that you can, if I'm going to go ahead and publish them, we've got this one, which is just a reactor module. It's got 2 arc reactors on each side inside this wall for additional power. Okay? But when you want to, you can attach these. The control rods, right and left control rod. So that, I think that's what I'm going to do with these. Set them up like that. So, if that's the case, let's go ahead, pull that. And there you can see the bits I was talking about, the arc reactor in there. Well, did we get 1 or 2 back? 2 back. Okay. And there. Probably need to do the connectors on this side as well. But yeah. That's kind of what I was planning for that today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know. And I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.